Hi, I'm Joe, and I want to show you how to use the MDS 2.0 calculator by TheraStat. This is what the calculator looks like. It has three sections: the financial section in the upper left corner, the navigation section on the left-hand side, and then the content section in the middle. The calculator is pretty easy to use if you're familiar at all with MDS 2.0. The first thing you want to do is set up your area, whether you're rural or urban. All of the areas defined by CMS are in here. You can see right below where I pick my area, whether I'm in urban or rural, there is a dollar amount. This represents the reimbursement you get for the rug that you have currently calculated. So what this means is a PA1 in Maine will pay $148.95. The dollar number you see below is the incremental change that resulted from the last change you made. So if I switch from Maine to Louisiana, you can see that I have negative $11.18. So that's $11.18 less that the PA1 pays in Louisiana than it pays in Maine. And you'll see that anytime you make a change on the calculator. Above this is the grouper. You can pick the 53 grouper, the 34 Medicaid grouper, or the 44 grouper, which is seldom used, I believe. This drop down picks what kind of therapy. Typically you just want to leave it on MCare and it'll work just fine. The second section down here is if you're familiar with MDS 2.0, you'll recognize this. This is the navigation for all the sections. So section G, ADLs, when you click here, you can see that it causes the content screen to put up section G, which you can then fill out. And as I fill this out, you can see over here that the rug's changing. Let me give some higher ADLs here. This particular drop down is only here for MDS 3.0 comparison. You don't need it for MDS 2.0. You can just ignore it. So you can see I now have 18 ADL points, and I now have scored a PE1. I can go down to section P and add a little bit of therapy. So let's add some OT. Give myself 5 days of that and 550 minutes. I now have an RVC. I can add some IV meds, get an RVX. Now you can see what I'm talking about. When I changed that, I took away IV meds and I went back to an RVC, and I lost $37. You can see that right here. So clicking this button, giving IV meds, is worth $37.07 a day in Louisiana. The only other thing about the navigation to note is at the bottom on some of the longer sections, you get these bars. It's kind of like an accordion. You can click this and open that up. And over here, those sections they would expand like this. You can navigate either way. One last thing I want to show is how to calculate CMI. If you select a state, either urban or rural, that has case mix index, let's pick Tennessee. There we go. And I picked the 34 grouper. You can see that the dollars changed to CMI, and you can see the effect changing the rug has on the CMI. So let's just try one of those. I'm going to go give myself some ADLs here. You can see my PE1 has resulted in a 0.97 CMI. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoy using the MDS 2.0 calculator. If you're in the market for a contract therapy provider, give Rehab Solutions a call, 1-800-273-3418, or visit us on the web at rehabsolutionsinc.com.